Welcome to the Lantern Light AI Newscast number 40. Rockets, Qubits, Brains and Big Ambitions. Made by Chris Morley. In Boston on Saturday, May 16, 2026 at 1:10 a.m. UTC. Canada is pushing hard to open its skies to commercial space launches, with new agreements bringing that future closer to reality. Down in Pasadena, a quantum computing startup backed by Caltech is officially off the ground, while researchers warn that multi-agent AI systems still have serious reliability hurdles to clear. And in medicine, Neurotech implants are edging toward real clinical use, raising big questions about what it means to connect machines to the human brain. Now, a story from the world of commercial space launches. Canada has taken a significant step toward becoming a player in the commercial space launch industry after concluding negotiations with the United States on a bilateral space launch agreement. Canadian officials said the deal positions the country to compete as a global leader in commercial launches once the agreement formally enters into force. The accord is expected to open regulatory pathways that have previously limited Canadian companies from conducting commercial launches under international frameworks. No specific launch date or site has been confirmed, but officials describe the conclusion of negotiations as a milestone for the Canadian space sector. Here's a story making waves in research. A new quantum computing company called Neurotech launched in Pasadena with a founding team drawn from Caltech, Harvard, UC Berkeley, Amazon, and Google. The startup is working in close collaboration with Caltech's Advanced Quantum Computing Group, according to the company. The launch follows separate research suggesting quantum computers may require significantly less hardware than previously thought, a finding that could reduce the cost and complexity of building practical quantum systems. Quantum computing research has been gaining momentum globally, with separate work on teleporting information between photons from different quantum dots also advancing the field toward real-world communication applications. Here's a leading science and tech story. Canada has moved a step closer to becoming a global player in commercial space launches after concluding negotiations with the United States on a bilateral launch agreement. Canadian officials said the deal, once formally in force, would position the country to compete internationally in the growing commercial launch market. The agreement is expected to open new opportunities for Canadian aerospace companies to conduct rocket launches under a shared regulatory framework with their American partners. The final text has not yet been signed, but officials describe the conclusion of negotiations as a significant milestone. Next, a story from Agentic AI multi-agent systems. Researchers studying multi-agent AI systems have identified the primary reasons these systems fail in real-world deployments. According to findings circulating in the AI research community, the main failure points are poor task specifications, misalignment between individual agents, and weak verification of completed work. Separately, NVIDIA has been developing supporting tools including what it calls the AIQ Blueprint and Agent IQ Toolkit, designed to help businesses connect data and knowledge to AI agents more effectively. Google also released Gemini CLI, a free open-source AI agent tool aimed at helping developers work directly from the command line. Next, another item from across research and industry. Canada has approved commercial space launches on its soil, with federal officials saying the move will foster innovation and bring new economic opportunities to regions across the country. The decision marks a significant policy shift for Canada, which has historically relied on foreign launch facilities. Separately, Australia continues its gradual push into the commercial space sector, though the Australian Space Agency noted that at least one company still has license conditions to meet before it can proceed. These regulatory developments reflect a broader global trend of nations outside the United States working to establish their own commercial launch industries. Last up for today, German medical technology company Caltech announced last July that its brain interchange system became the first of its kind to be implanted in a human patient, marking a significant step from laboratory research into real clinical use. The Freiburg-based firm developed the device as part of a broader push to translate brain-computer interface technology into practical medicine. Separately, MIT researchers created microscopic wireless devices capable of traveling through the bloodstream and lodging in target brain regions to deliver electrical stimulation without open surgery. Ultrasound-based brain stimulation is also advancing, with recent studies showing improved integration with biological monitoring systems, expanding the range of potential therapeutic applications.
Today's program is brought to you by Lantern Light AI. Please note that Chris Morley is a seasoned software architect currently available for inquiries seeking help using AI to build, run and maintain modern web applications, cloud systems, databases, streaming data pipelines, search engines, interactive 3D graphics as well as other high-performance software services at scale. If the avatar or the newscast format interests you and you would like to see something like this customized for your business use case, please email Chris Morley at chris.morley@lanternlight.ai. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe and share with your friends. More science, tech and AI news coming soon. Thanks for watching.